Indiana won the toss but deferred, so Purdue, wearing the white uniforms, will receive. Jared Smolar has a 34% touchback rate and make it 35%. Both these head coaches in their second overall season at these schools. Here's the jet sweep. Rondale Moore, who picks up about 4 on first down. Blau immediately looking far side and underthrows the intended receiver, Terry Wright. Right out of the chute, a 3rd down and 6 for the Purdue offense. They send in motion DJ Knox. Blau throws and he finds Rondale Moore for the first down. And he's pulled down at about the 40-yard line by Devon Matthews.
Great hesitation at the line of scrimmage by Moore. Watch him set up the linebacker ball, and he just puts him in space. That's the thing you do with Rondale Moore. You get him in space, make a bigger either linebacker, safety, or even smaller corner, equal corner miss. He does it with his feet.
Now they fake the jet sweep to Moore. Knox trying to bounce off the pile, but then he is stopped. Forward progress will get him maybe a half yard or a yard. There's a long pass going for Moore, and it's broken up, incomplete. Andre Brown, number 14, the cornerback, with a nice defensive play. The 3rd down and 9. Blau looking for Moore now in trouble, and he's going to be sacked.
Add to the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense, number 17. Also, add to the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 9. That is their first of the game for both players. They offset. 4th down.
That was Raheem Lane for Indiana. Terry Wright for Purdue called for the personal foul. Jay Shun Harris back at the 20 to receive this punt. Chopper gets it away, and the fair catch called for and taken at the 21 by Harris. He's going to give it to the freshman Stevie Scott. Stevie Scott, a true freshman out of Syracuse, New York.
He had multiple positions, but I think when Tom Allen, the head coach, finally gave up, he turned into a great running back as a freshman.
That's Nick Westbrook. He has a first down all the way up across the 40. They'll mark him out at about the 44. After the 21-yard gain on the pass to Westbrook, first down from their own 44. Straight ahead, Stevie Scott picks up about 3. Stopped by Giovanni Revere. Freshman Ronnie Walker has come in at the back position there, and there's a little shovel pass to the tight end, Peyton Hendershot, and he's going to have a first down. After the 10-yard gain, a first down for the Hoosiers. There's Walker trying to get to the right side, but he's going to be stopped short of the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose a yard. Again, Giovanni Revere, a redshirt freshman defensive end with the tackle. Ramsey on 2nd down, pressured out, coming to the near side, and then just throws it away. 3 receivers up top, 2 stacked on the bottom for Ramsey. Some pressure coming off the near edge. Ramsey steps up, throws a little wobbly, incomplete. Intended for Luke Timian, who was wanting a flag on that play. There's a Purdue player down.
Officials time. Injured player. Defense.
It's Lorenzo Neal, junior defensive tackle.
The injury timeout will be extended for media.
One of the leaders on that defense for Purdue, and it's Indiana to punt. By the way, Lorenzo Neal, the Purdue player that was down, did go off gently under his own power. Rondale Moore going to watch that sail out of bounds, and we'll see where they spot this up at the 15. Second possession for the Boilermakers. They picked up 1 first down on their first, and a little out of reach, and Bryson Hopkins put that big right hand out but couldn't come up with it. Being chased, Blau throws to Markel Jones out of the backfield, and he has a first down all the way across the 30. Brought down by Jonathan Crawford, and a 17-yard pickup by Jones.
If Blau can make those types of plays, Purdue offensively can stay on the field. It's the off-schedule play when number 1 isn't there. If he could find receivers and outlets like he did there, they'll have success.
Quick throw out to Rondale Moore, trying to find the edge, gets a pretty good block, but then into the crowd he goes and is pushed out of bounds shy of the 40 by Jonathan Crawford. Did that against Wisconsin last week, and there's a spin move. Markel Jones across midfield.
It's the motion of Moore that widens out the defense. Watch him on that fly sweep motion. It spreads out that defense, and then a nice spin move by Jones in the middle.
Tempo. Here's a shovel to Jones. He's already to the 40. Very close to another first down. Damian Willis with the tackle. Fake the jet sweep to Moore. Handoff, kicking it out right. This is DJ Knox. Not much there. Now midway through this first quarter, just the second possession of the game for Purdue. But they have the first down at the 38-yard line of Indiana.
This is where Purdue likes to attack the middle of the field, down the field.
Dumps it underneath to a tight end, Cole Herdman. He falls forward across the 30 to the 29. Brought down by Thomas Allen. But a 9-yard gain, you're going to leave him just a little short of another first down. Moore in motion, jet sweep. Here he comes right side, taking a look. Isn't going to get much, but didn't need much for the first down. I think he just got a yard, which looks like it will be enough. 9th play of the drive for the Boilermakers, who have a first down. Blau looking, batted down. Tighten up the formation. Alexander Horvath has been brought in. They try to shovel it, a forward shovel to Rondale Moore, trying to get to the edge, but he's met before he can get there by Sean Riggins. Blau with time, throws, and it's almost picked off by Jonathan Crawford, who looked like he was about to grab it and head the other way.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense, number 99, 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Fake the pass to Moore. Now Blau still looking down at the 11. Blau continuing to look left. Now throws to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Isaac Zico. Point after for Spencer Evans. 5:43 to play first quarter. Mike Majette. Fair catch. It'll come out to the 25. Stevie Scott back in there. That's a good thing for Hoosier fans. And a 15-yard run. Here's a pass near side. A sliding attempt and a catch for Luke Timian. Ramsey. Diving catch. Mike Majette, but no, could not quite hang on, but what an effort. Time for Ramsey. Rolling out, and he's going to throw it to the sideline. An attempt by Westbrook, no catch. Ramsey, time, floats it, incomplete for Ty Freifogel. And they'll turn it over on downs. First play of this drive for the Boilermakers. Well read. Rondale Moore pushed back. He's going to lose officially a couple of yards. About 3.5 minutes. A little more than that to go in this first quarter. Blau comes near side and out of reach of Isaac Zico. Blau near side, wide open. The tight end, Cole Herdman. First down, Boilermakers. 14th catch of the year for Cole Herdman. Moore. Stopped just shy of the 40 by Damian Willis. Fake the jet sweep to Moore. Blau, screen pass, and Knox going to be dropped for a loss. He'll lose 4 yards. Blau sacked. Back at midfield by Michael Ziemba. Coach Shopper is in his 4th year as a starting punter for Purdue. Angling that to the far side, and it's going to bounce out of bounds at about the 12. Stevie Scott.
Good to see him back in the game early. And after that first series, he was out with an injury to that leg.
Right back at it again. First down, Hoosiers from the 31. Ramsey taking a shot for Freifogel. All tangled up. Put it right back up. Caught by Westbrook. Ramsey. Timian. He'll have enough for the first down, and they will convert on third down for the first time in 3 tries today.
Big Ten Network, this is Mission Control Houston.
Station, this is Big Ten Network. How do you hear me?
This is Drew Feusel on the space station. I've got you loud and clear. I want people to believe that their possibilities are limitless. I didn't do well in high school. I started at community college and worked as a mechanic. Those things all helped me realize what my potential might be. The time spent at Purdue was very important to me. It was a great decision for me. We look down on the earth and it's nearly impossible to see borders. We see how fragile it is. You just want to cradle the planet and make sure that we're just being good stewards. We need to treat each other better so that we're all working for the common goal. For the Purdue folks out there, boiler up, and for the rest of the young viewers, the sky is not the limit, and don't ever lose sight of your goals.
Throughout my life, I've known that I hold something special in my right arm. I hold motivation and inspiration, my identity and destiny. An injury during birth left me with limited use in my right arm. In basketball, it makes me who I am. And my drive comes from doing what people think that I can't do. Because it feels really good showing them what I can do.
Purdue leading 7-0. The only score of the first quarter was an 11-yard touchdown reception by Isaac Zico. First down play for the Hoosiers. Swung out to Jayshun Harris. And he steps out of bounds at the 46-yard line for a pickup of 4. Jayshun's an interesting guy himself. 50-year senior out of Fishers, Indiana. He's got some moves and some wiggle of his own.
Need to keep getting those guys in space with the football on that perimeter.
Ramsey looking for Hendershot, throws it to him. He'll step out right near midfield, about a yard, 2 yards, or a tad more than that, short of the first down. Third down and short. Ramsey. Timian had to hold up for that, a bit underthrown, but then the contact came with the defender, Simeon Smiley.
Pass interference. Defense, number 29. 15-yard penalty from the previous line of scrimmage. Automatic. First down.
Stevie Scott for a couple. So far 6 carries, 39 yards for Stevie Scott. And on second down, a sack. Giovanni Revere. And a loss of 7 pushes him back to the Purdue 40. A sack for Revere, his 3rd of the season. First sack of the day for the Purdue defense. Ramsey stepping up. Gonna run with it to the 32. Ushered out by Nevon Mosley. He'll gain 8. They'll go for it 4th and 7.
Luke Timian has to win on the inside. He's right here. If he can win down the middle of the field, man coverage.
And Indiana is going to use their first timeout. Going forward on 4th down for the 2nd time today.
And Purdue was going to go a 0 coverage, no one in the middle, full blitz. Now they're in a bit more of a zone coverage here on 4th down.
They bring 5. Ramsey, the pass off the hand of Hale, who was slowing down to adjust, and that drew contact from the defender and brings out a flag.
Pass interference. Defense, number 24. 15-yard penalty from the previous line of scrimmage. Automatic. First down.
John, it's the 2nd time on this drive that an underthrown ball has turned into a DPI and extended the drive for Indiana.
I think you go right back at him.
Stevie Scott found a bit of a crease, and he's inside the 10. Brennan Thiedemann playing for his injured brother Jacob, but one of the safety spots made the stop.
Really good movement up front by Linder. Martin, Stepanak do a good job of providing room for Stevie Scott to go downhill.
Scott gained 8 on first down. Give it right back to him. And he should have a first down at the 7, making it a 1st and goal. 48 rush yards so far for him today. He marked him just a little bit short. So on 3rd and 1, a shot to the end zone, juggling, and incomplete for Donovan Hale.
In parts, the ball was just late. Hale wins off the line of scrimmage, and if the ball is thrown on time, I think this is an easy 6 points. He wins right away. That ball's got to be in the air now. It's just a touch late. Makes a great effort on the football.
Looking like they're going to go for it on 4th and less than a yard. Bringing the heavier package. Tight ends Austin Doris. Hendershot as well. 14th play of this drive. This is a 4th and short. Kept and into the end zone. Waltzing is Stevie Scott. Logan Justice for the point after out of the hold of Drew Conrad, and the snap from Dan Gotzel, who's playing in his 50th career game. Up and good, and it's 7-7. For the old Oaken Bucket, Purdue has it. They won last year. Indiana trying to get it back, but both teams need a win to become bowl eligible in this, the regular season finale. So the loser's season will come to an end. A short kick, taking it to 29, the fair catch it there. So that is the location Purdue will begin this drive. First down. Blau pulls it down on flag. A catch by Sparks. He's to the 37. Picks up 6 or 7, but let's see about the flag in the backfield.
Holding. Offense. Number 60. 10-yard penalty from the previous line of scrimmage. First down.
Left tackle Eric Swingler.
Swingler gets caught for the hold. Watch him here. Trying to protect, and that's a good move to the inside by Johnson. Just good speed for the 6'3", 300-pound defensive tackle. Gets inside of Swingler, and that's going to cost him yardage on first down.
He wrapped up Alan Stallings, who had a direct path to Blau had he not held him there. Here's Blau taking a shot to the far side and into the belly of Zico, who kind of stumbled a bit before he got to the marker.
Good complementary receivers for Purdue in Zico and Wright. Everybody talks about Rondell Moore, and you should, because that's the focal point. But those guys catch the football quite well on the perimeter.
Markel Jones, first down carry. Needed 2 for the first down. It picked up 4. David Blau is just past Kyle Orton in the career ranks at Purdue for passing yards. There have been some great ones. Everybody thinks about Drew Brees, but if you go pre-Drew Brees, there's a lot of good ones as well. Pass Isaac Zico, and another first down for the Boilermakers. Now they're in IU territory at the 47. There was Moore in the backfield. He motions out. Blau quickly throws it to him, set up out of a tunnel screen, and there goes Rondale Moore. And it's slung down by Andre Brown. Blau on the play fake. Near side. Did he stay in bounds enough? Jared Sparks, they say yes at the 18. They may take another look at this. Purdue quickly to the line. There's the snap. So that last play now a moot point. Markel Jones fights his way to the 15 for 3 yards. Jones over to the boundary side, uses a stiff arm, but that does not stop TD Roof. Now the Hoosiers have allowed 10 field goals in the last 2 weeks. 6 last week in Michigan. They'd like to settle for an attempt here. And Rondale Moore is stopped short of the line to gain, I believe, by Marcelino Ball. Let's see where they're going to spot it. Now, he does look a little short.
It looked about a yard short. I think you called it perfectly, and that was a good trigger by Ball. He's going to drop back on the most explosive player on the field when you have to wrap him up. That was a good job by Ball.
That was the 6th straight completion for David Blau, but now on 4th and a yard, Purdue going to go for it from the 9-yard line.
Here's a timeout. I think they're going to get a timeout here by Purdue.
I started wrestling at 5, and that's also when I started acting. Print ads, modeling, and commercials, I loved it. But it helped me. If millions of people saw me in a commercial, then no doubt I could get on that mat and perform without fear. Now, I'm studying business, and Los Angeles seems like a pretty good place to pursue that and acting on the side.
Basketball is huge in Mandarin-speaking countries, almost as big as it is in Indiana. We now have a group of students who broadcast every home Indiana University men's basketball game in Mandarin online.
欢迎大家收听 IU 中文广播。今天带来的是印第安纳对马里兰大。
When I actually went to my very first game, I thought it was the coolest thing. I showed my credential, walked to the press room. We went to the media seats, dialed in, and just started talking from there.
We're able to reach international students and people from all over the world. It's just incredible to be part of Indiana basketball.
Well, 克里斯射进这球三分球。
It's a great fit. Maybe we have the next great Chinese basketball player commit to Indiana because he had heard of Indiana basketball through this program, or the Bob Costas of Shanghai ends up graduating from Indiana through this program. So who knows where it's going to lead in the future.
Purdue 4th and 1 inside the 10, going for it, and Knox is stopped. Damian Willis came up. He'll even lose a yard, and Indiana takes over on downs near their own 10-yard line. Surprised they went for it on 4th down?
I am. I was thinking kick the field goal and take the lead.
Jeff Brom, of course, we're not ignoring the elephant in the room or the elephant in the stadium, which has been all the rumors, suspicions about him leaving after this, leaving Purdue to go to his hometown, Louisville, where he played. He's from Louisville. There's a huge contingent of Louisville media here today. He has said all of the speculation is just that. It's not true. So a lot of speculation regardless about his immediate future. A lot of time for Ramsey, but that time running out, and now given ground again. He's going to be tackled back at the 10. What's the latest you hear, Alex?
Mark, we spoke with Coach Brom before today's game, and he said when it comes to addressing his team about the rumors that he's just been honest and open with them, but some things that you just keep close to the locker room and to the vest. But he believes that they're completely confident that they're going to keep Brom at Purdue.
The pass underneath, Hale stopped well short of the first down. Well, you certainly can't question the reputation of Jeff Brom.
He's got himself into a tussle here in this first half, but the way he responded is the way the Purdue defense responded on those last 3 defensive plays, with toughness.
Aiden Whitehead's punt, and Moore having to chase it, but it's going to go out of bounds. It really would be a lateral move, Purdue to Louisville, maybe at best, but the fact that that's home, Louisville, that's what makes it intriguing, and I think has the speculation.
That's the deciding factor going back home. But you look at the talent on the field right now, I like what Purdue has on the field compared to what I saw this year with Louisville.
Brom taking a deep shot. There's Moore, wide open, had to wait on it, but gets away, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown. Point after for Spencer Evans. Touchback out to the 25 here in the first half from Bloomington. Now a 14-7 Purdue lead. Playing for the old Oaken Bucket in bowl eligibility. First play of the drive is a run for Stevie Scott for 5 up to the 30. Kept by Ramsey. Timian uses a stiff arm to pick up the first down across the 35 to the 36. Ramsey, far side. Freifogel had a hand on it, or 2 hands, but couldn't come down with it. Fake the handoff to Scott. Feed Nick Westbrook.
Got an Indiana offensive lineman down.
Injured player.
So Brandon Knight coming off the field. Delroy Baker, a 5th-year senior, off the bench to take his spot. Stevie Scott got the job done. 71 yards rushing now for Scott. A pass on first down. Grabbed by Timmy and gets his feet. There is a flag.
Holding. Offense. Number 21. 10-yard penalty. First down.
But that penalty puts him behind the chains. Back at their own 32-yard line. Make that 37-yard line. Out into the flat. Timian broke a tackle, but not the second. Ramsey to the sideline. Stepping out is Donovan Hale. Ramsey dumps it down, but Jet hit. He's to midfield. Purdue's going to call a timeout.
It's been a clean football game for all the emotion early in the first quarter. A lot of big hits, but it's been the big play for Purdue that set the two teams apart. And I think in the second half for Indiana, if I'm on offense, I think you need to take a couple more shots down the field. Put some pressure on that secondary of Purdue.
Fair catch for Rondale Moore. Wide open, a little juggle, but wrapped up by Terry Wright. Coming to the sideline and did not get out of bounds. All right, 39 seconds left. It is 3rd and short. As Purdue's used all of their timeouts. They'll keep it on the ground for Markel Jones, and now they do get a first down.
There's the right hand coming in from
Personal
Johnson.
Foul. Face mask. Defense. Number 98. 15-yard penalty will be added on to the end of the run. Automatic. First down.
First down at their 44-yard line. Blau escapes pressure. He's going to run with it. Cross midfield. Their place kicker Spencer Evans, his long this year is 41 yards, so we'll keep that in mind as Blau throws, and it's intercepted. Mike Barwick at midfield. But now let me flip it to the other side. Logan Justice long this year is 44 yards for Indiana, but there's not much time. A pass goes far side, and stepping out of bounds is Majette, stopping the clock with 12 seconds to play. Ramsey, middle of the field, caught.
Need a timeout.
29 with 5 seconds left. A 47-yard attempt.
And partner, if there's any wind, it's in his face.
Yeah, just a bit of a breeze coming out of the south. Doesn't have enough. It went left. No good, and that's the end of the first half.
Big Ten fans, gear up and support your favorite Big Ten school at Fanatics.com. The largest assortment of officially licensed Big Ten fan gear anywhere. Shop now and get today's special offer. Fanatics.com, officially licensed everything.
I'm from Nassau, Bahamas, and once I learned how to jump, I jumped everywhere. I was going to do whatever it took to be the best. Now that I've landed here at Purdue, I'm studying aviation. What else would you expect? I love to fly. And for young jumpers back home, I want to inspire them to jump for their dreams.
We know what it means to be a great teammate.
Now we're asking you to join our team and do your part.
So here's the game plan. Wash your hands.
Stay at home.
And follow the recommendation of the CDC and your elected official.
Do it for your family and friends, yourself and the people you love.
For the team.
Because the faster we rally as a team,
the faster we can get our world healthy. Go to cdc.gov for more information on how we can beat this as a team.
Indiana, to get the ball to start the second half, would be going with the wind at their back in the fourth quarter. Alex, what did you hear from the Indiana side?
Well, Mark, like you mentioned, IU gets the ball to start the second half, and Coach Allen wants his team to play with energy and passion, calling it a controlled rage. This rivalry means everything to IU, and he says we have 30 minutes to get the job done.
Yeah, this is him before the game, Coach Tom Allen. He is not lacking in energy.
I love it.
For a head coach, for sure.
It's great.
Hoosiers from the 25 to start this second half. Ramsey into the midst of Hale. And for the Hoosiers, a good beginning to the half with an 8-yard gain. Ramsey now 17-25. Handoff for Stevie Scott. And he'll have a first down. Jay-Shun Harris. He's going to lose a couple of yards. Simeon Smiley pushed him out, the free safety.
The one thing I like about Purdue and their defense today, they haven't lost leverage on the edge. They've done a nice job of playing outside in, keeping their backside to the sidelines and working inside. And that's a credit to Nick Holt and that defense being able to stay disciplined.
Time for Ramsey as they just rush 3 and he overshoots Timian. Rushing 4 this time. Ramsey dumps it off. Hale. Only a couple to the 38-yard line.
And it's better actually going into the wind as a thrower because you can control it a little bit more. Sometimes those balls tend to sail downwind, especially when you're over 20, 25 yards. So be good for Indiana and Peyton Ramsey when they get the ball back to attack the middle of the field.
So 1 first down and a punt on Indiana's first possession of the half, and the fair catch called by Moore at the 24.
As you said, partner, he's only missed 1 play so far in that first half.
Well, as you said, he's 5'9" and he squatted 600 pounds. That is an incomplete pass, too low for Zico. Blau spins away, but not a second time. He got away from Damian Willis, but then is sacked for a loss of 6. Gavin Everett and Jerome Johnson bringing him down. 3rd team sack for the Hoosiers today. They've backed up the Boilermakers for a 3rd and 15, who have converted half of their 6 third-down tries. Blau brings it back down, and then he'll go down by Jerome Johnson. The sack and a loss of 5. Yeah, the win definitely at the back of the punter Joe Shopper, with Harris back at the 35 of the Hoosiers.
And you know, with that sun coming out for the second half, it might be difficult to field this punt if it's up in the air.
It's a good punt away there. It takes him all the way back to the 27. A flag as he's brought down at the 33 by Brennan Thieneman.
During the return, legal block in the back. Return team, number 17. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. 1st and 10. Timeout.
Indiana takes over at their own 19-yard line. And Stevie Scott for a couple. Here's a 3rd and 2 for the Hoosiers. More Stevie Scott. It's the 6th time today that one of his rushes have resulted in a first down for the Hoosiers. 85 yards rushing now. And 16 carries for Scott, so he's averaging 5, a little over 5 per carry. Ramsey to throw on first down across the middle and a sliding attempt, and that is a catch for Nick Westbrook, and a first down up at the 45. 4th catch today for Westbrook. All tangled up there. Hands between Hale and Antonio Blackman, incomplete. On 2nd down, back to the ground. Scott, who was maybe one more tackle away from breaking an even longer run, but he goes for 9 yards.
Mosley saves a touchdown for Purdue. He comes from the safety position and just gets a shoestring tackle right around the ankles on Stevie Scott. That was going to the house, boys.
Instead, a 3rd down and 1, and Scott gets just enough. Needed 1, got 1. First down, IU. Ramsey in stride Jay-Shun Harris. And he's up to the 35 and another first down. Marcus Bailey, though, slow getting up, does get to his feet with some help for Purdue. That's another one of the leaders of their defensive linebacker, Bailey. And from at least where this drive began, John, this is one of their better drives of the day right here.
They have to finish. That's the part. They have to find a way to finish here.
Scott, I think, was expecting more contact than he actually got, and he tumbles forward to the 32, but took care of what he wanted to do, and that was get a first down. And Ronnie Walker and Reese Taylor in the backfield. In motion, Jayshun Harris. Motion out Taylor. Ramsey, single coverage. Looked to be a pretty good pass, but Freifogel really never made any kind of major attempt to catch it. So now Ramsey 0 for 4 on deep balls today. He's a freshman. Walker with a flag out.
Personal foul, chop block, offense, number 72 and number 50. 15-yard penalty from the previous line of scrimmage. Replay, second down.
And a 2nd and 25. Quick strike, Reese Taylor. He'll advance it to the 40 for 7 yards. Look at Reese Taylor, and then wanting to run. Ramsey coming to the near side. Ricky Brookins, fifth-year senior, has checked in for Indiana in the backfield. With 3 receivers up top. We got Westbrook singled up at the bottom of the screen.
Luke Timian's name. He's got to appear here in this second half.
He's in the slot top of the screen, looking that direction, but now Ramsey flushed out, gonna run. This is a 4th down play, and he comes up short by about 3 yards, and Purdue will take over at their own 25.
If horses can't breathe, they cannot run to their full potential. My main focus on research is really studying conditions that affect their performance, and it turns out that asthma is quite common.
80% of the horses that we examined had some form of equine asthma. And obviously for a racehorse that's being asked to perform at top speeds, it's really important that the airway is healthy.
Having asthma limits your potential. And so if we can detect it, treat it effectively, then horses can go back and be their own self.
We do this work because we do love the horses, but there are certainly implications for human health. So hopefully the more that we learn about the disease process in the horses will generate new hypotheses and give us some ideas of other interventions that can work in the human patient as well.
Softball is a family thing. My mom's the loudest at my games, and my dad taught me how to pitch.
It's also helped us get through life's toughest moments.
In 2017, my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer. My coaches honored her with the first pitch at our pink game. I'd say it was a strike.
Before every game, I text Emily, never stop fighting. Deal?
Deal.
Well, anytime you can get Rondale Moore the football, you want to be able to get him the football, either handing it to him, being able to throw it down the field. Once he touches it, he makes you miss in space, just as he does here, and he does a really good job in the slot here, in motion, being a decoy.
Blau, design run for him. They don't have a whole lot of those in the playbook, but on first down, Blau fires a strike into the hands of Isaac Zico, and he's going to have a first down. It's under 5 minutes to play third quarter here in Bloomington, and a run. Markel Jones down the sideline with a block, and he's into Hoosier territory.
Fitzgerald comes from the safety spot, and Knox is able to use those feet, just a little stutter move to the outside to elude that tackle.
Out to Moore on the edge, makes a move, gets inside the 35. You get him in open space, and you're rolling the dice as a defense. Markel Jones, no gain this time. Mike Barwick, defensive tackle, coming down with the tackle there. We're trying to add to the 1 touchdown lead. Time to throw. Blau towards the end zone. Caught in stride. Guess who? Touchdown, Rondale Moore. There's another explosive play for Purdue, and it's a touchdown. 33 yards.
Terrific job of just a little out and up by Rondale Moore. What a throw by David Blau. He just put it right over the coverage of Jonathan Crawford.
2 TD catches today for Moore, 12 on the season to lead the Big Ten. Had a 56-yard touchdown catch in the first half. This one from 33, and the point after makes it 21-7. The explosive plays, the friend of Rondale Moore and the Boilermakers. Let's see how Indiana responds now. Down a couple of touchdowns. Ramsey, there's a flag after the catch made by Nick Westbrook to the 37. Would be a first down if it stands. Looks like it is going to go against Purdue.
Holding. Defense. Number 2. Penalties decline. Zone of the play. First down.
Need the hold. Kenneth Major caught. But they'll take the play, which is good enough for a first down.
That's only IU's 7th play of 10 yards or more in 59 total plays on the game. That's what Indiana's missing offensively right now.
Ramsey having to step up again, but then he's going to be brought down. He'll gain a yard, but Anthony Watts and Derek Barnes initially made contact in the backfield, but he does make a positive yardage out of it. Three minutes to go in this third quarter. Stevie Scott, Anthony Watts wraps him up at the 43. South Scott has another 100+ yard rushing game. Ramsey lets it go and just gets rid of it. Aussie Hayden Whitehead, lefty, punts it away. And it's going to take an IU roll inside the 5 and down to the 4. 48-yard punt. Worst starting field position of the game for Purdue. And you get the impression here, John, that if Indiana's going to get back in the game, they need to stop here and play in a field position game or get a turnover, as you suggested.
Something has to happen. You got to start tackling the football. You got to be more aggressive at the point of attack and win this field position battle, because we said at halftime, this team cannot go 70, 80, 90 yards.
Official time. Injured player.
Mike Barwick, number 51, a defensive tackle for Indiana, needing assistance. Help to his feet. From out of his own end zone, DJ Knox. Devon Matthews there, 2-yard gain. Yeah, another IU player down. This is Devon Matthews, who made the tackle.
Matthews plays a physical brand and style of football, and when he comes back here and he tries to fill the hole to the outside, he does a great job of squaring up, but it looked like that shoulder, he may have gotten a stinger because it goes down after the tackle.
Does get to his feet and comes off the field. Well, here's a 3rd down and 9. Purdue from their own 5.
Well, this is, if you're Indiana, you want to be able to put pressure on the quarterback, force him into a throw he doesn't want to make deep in the end zone.
Quick strike. Isaac Zico. Oh, breaks a tackle and has a first down. They had him, and he slipped away. Just over a half minute to go in this third quarter. It's Zico's 5th catch of the game. He had the first score, an 11-yard touchdown catch in the first quarter. TJ Knox. A flag flies in the backfield.
Holding. Offense. Number 53. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
They do not have to punt this. They can let the time run out in the quarter, and that's what Purdue's going to do.
I took college classes in high school and earned over 40 credits before I got here, but it was all part of the plan. I set 2 big goals early on. 1, play volleyball at Purdue. 2, medical school. My mom is an ICU nurse, and I've had multiple family members who battle cancer. It's scary, and there's so many questions. I want to help find answers and bring comfort to those families facing those tough moments.
Once in a while, you say, what can we do that's big?
The Precision Health Initiative is an example of what a large university can imagine. We're trying to understand the person's health, taking into account their genetics, their environment, their behavior. We're working on 5 conditions: pediatric sarcoma, multiple myeloma, triple-negative breast cancer, Alzheimer's disease, and gestational diabetes. The reason we selected these 5 diseases is that they are currently untreatable. They're very common, and they are also diseases that we feel are potentially solvable in the next 10 years.
I think the idea that we're going to take our local expertise and really try to band together and make a big difference, it's very Indiana. It's important that we do big, bold things in our own backyard.
Purdue about to punt to start the 4th quarter, but they have the 21-7 lead. I should say first down after getting the first down to win the half. Here's the pass and a hard hit on Herdman by Jonathan Crawford. 2nd down and 18 from their own 9. Swung out behind the line of scrimmage for more, but this time Devon Matthews is right there, and that's a loss of a yard or 2.
Add to the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense, number 27. That's his first of the game. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
The throat slash, it's going to draw a flag. Everybody knows it.
Blau finds a tight end, Bryson Hopkins. Banged down at the 28-yard line by Niles Sykes. It's a 6-yard gain. DJ Knox finds a crease. A stiff arm. He's into IU territory. Brown tried to strip it, but he's all the way up to the 42 of the Hoosiers.
And as you said, take your time. You're a tempo team, but take your time at the line of scrimmage. Exhaust that play clock.
Back to Knox. He almost pulled over Andre Brown there, but a 9-yard gain. More in motion, but it's more DJ Knox for a yard, wrapped up by Thomas Allen. Knox, little spin, a flag. He would have the first down.
Holding, offense, number 75. 10-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Shane Evans, the left guard, he's going to get caught for a holding. He's going to pull outside and just kind of get that arm around the throat. Rondell Moore, left side in the slot.
Blau from behind gets away momentarily, but then is sacked back at midfield. Jayshon Harris, who does have 3 career punt return touchdowns. He had an 86-yarder in week 3 this year against Ball State. He'll take it at the 8, but he is pursued and dropped. Maybe a face mask in there as the flag came in.
Personal foul, face mask on the kickers. Number 14, 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down.
It's going to take a pretty big comeback for IU to get it back. They're down 2 touchdowns. Again at their own 21-yard line. Quick catch for Hale for about 6 to the 26. Ramsey with time, dumps it down to Hale. Will have a first down to the 33. He's tied up by Marcus Bailey, who's come back in the game. Ramsey fires, grabbed at the 39. It's Ryan Watercutter.
I think Peyton Ramsey may have hurt his leg on that throw. He was dancing around in the pocket trying to find some space. He doesn't look 100% to me.
Ramsey plants, throws to Scott out of the backfield. A first down to the 46. Ramsey Timian spins to the sideline, brought down just inside Purdue territory at the 49. But you can tell Ramsey's he's feeling something, like he took something to the lower body.
I think he landed on a leg or an ankle. He's definitely hurting in the pocket throwing the football.
Caught in stride by Donovan Hale. And a first down for Indiana inside the 30 of the Boilermakers, a 20-yard gain.
Indiana's done a great job of utilizing the middle of the field, and that's an easy throw for Peyton Ramsey. He looks right first, throws a strike back to Donovan Hale, and he does a good job of just idling down his body with the catch.
5 straight completions make it 6 in a row for Ramsey. Westbrook brought down immediately after the grab at the 23.
Mark, can they finish? That's the big question. Can they find a way in the end zone?
Fake the handoff to Scott, and here's Ramsey running, and he's in the end zone. Well, he must not be feeling too badly. A 23-yard touchdown run, and Indiana gets back in the game with 7.5 minutes to go. 8-play drive. Went 79 yards, and the point after makes it 21-14. It was 7:33 to go. Moore's going to let it sail over his head for a touchback. Well, let's see how the Purdue offense responds. They come out throwing it and respond with a catch by Terry Wright, who broke 1 tackle, but he's up to the 44. Blau finds Moore. Moore in open space. Good open field tackle. Blau across the middle. Intermediate to Hopkins. And he's right near the marker. And they're going to spot this. It should be a first down for Purdue. That's Matthews. Slow to get up, and the umpire as well got.
Yeah, sometimes it's rough as an umpire in the middle of that field. We got Hopkins at 6'5". You've got guys flying around the football.
Mike Pilarski's the umpire on this crew. So Matthews being attended to as well. So with 6:02 to play, fourth quarter, we will take a timeout as well.
I see what's possible instead of what's here. Others see cracked concrete, run-down courts. I see a way to bring pride back to communities. That's why I made Project Backboard and a site with GoDaddy. How will you make your mark? Make the world you want.
The home of the Hoosiers. BTN.
The biggest problem, I think, with Parkinson's is it just feels like it wants to crush you.
Parkinson's disease is neurological and it gets worse over time.
We developed video games specifically designed to challenge the cognitive issues that people with Parkinson's disease have. And they have to play those cognitive games by shifting their body.
No one's doing these kinds of games. We want fun things to do that train target cognition and physical domains together and that they can do at home.
Parkinson's disease can't be necessarily cured, but our specific goal is to slow the progression. We hope to develop more games and to reach more people to help them in their daily lives.
I hope it proves to be a useful tool. The earlier you get started on the exercises, the longer it extends your life.
They're attending to Mike Pilarski on the sideline now.
Mike went out as the official, and also Matthews, the safety for Indiana, was hurt on the play.
Play clock's down to 7. Some confusion on the IUD line, and a run for Markel Jones. Brought down by Damian Willis, but he picks up 7 on first down. Snap it with 1 on the play clock, and a hard run for Markel Jones with some hard yardage and another first down. Stopped by James Head.
And if you're Indiana, you want to get a stop here on first down. You got to start thinking about using some timeouts down the stretch.
Back to Jones. Big crease. There he goes. Markel Jones being dragged, but he reaches into the end zone. Marcelino Ball had a hand on him, but Jones would not be denied. Spencer Evans, point after. And Marcelino Ball back deep. He's going to take it out from right at the goal line, trying to make something happen, and he gets hit hard. Decisive for the Buckeyes. There's a catch for Donovan Hale. Ramsey fires, jump ball, and the jump ball is brought down by Ty Freifogel.
This is a heck of a throw. You got to take chances at this point of the game, throwing into coverage, but only put it where your receiver can get it. That was a good throw.
After the 20-yard gain, trying to dump it down to Ricky Brookins, incomplete. Ramsey to the near sideline, picked off by Navon Mosley. DJ Knox maybe back to the line of scrimmage. DJ Knox. And Rondale Moore's day has included a 33 and 56-yard touchdown reception. Here is Moore again. Ushered out at the 45 of Indiana by Jalen Williams. Fair catch taken at the 9. Ramsey to the sideline. Incomplete. Far side. Taken out of bounds. Dumped out once again to Ricky Brookins, who took a hard hit right there at the sideline by Kenneth Major.
That's an in-state rivalry hit right there.
That's Ricky Brookins, a fifth-year senior, in his last few minutes of his collegiate playing career. Westbrook with the catch and a first down.
I like the potential of what Peyton Ramsey can bring to this offense. A young football team in Indiana. Have some playmakers, have a big-time running back who's only a freshman.
Jayshun Harris with the grab right near the marker. That should be a first down. It will. It'll stop the clock to move the chains. Ramsey with time. Purdue will be happy to allow that gain of 7. Ramsey with a lot of time. A shot to the end zone. Got it! Touchdown, Westbrook, and hang on. 1:17 to go. An extra point. That makes it 28-21. A flag comes in after the kick.
To the kicker. Defense, number 14. Penalties decline. Try is good.
The last thing you want to do as a safety in a corner, you want to retreat. You want to get as deep as the deepest and not allow the receiver on the outside to gain leverage, number 1, and to get depth. I don't know where the safety was, why he didn't come off the numbers and help earlier.
Didn't have to go 10 yards. Rondale Moore grabbed it about 9 yards. One more time to take a knee, and that's going to do it. Final seconds tick down, and Purdue wins it over Indiana 28-21, and it's coming out of the box, John.
But every player plays this game for right there.
Drive home safely and go on you.
Let's go! Hey, what bucket they taking? What bucket they taking?